This past weekend, we had a very special wedding. It was our first time ever traveling to another country to perform at a wedding, and we were super excited. And so this time I decided to do a much longer video blog to tell you all about our experience at St. Martin. And to get started, we took our first flight from Puerto Rico to the island of Tortola. Unfortunately, when we got there, we were informed that there had been a mistake with our booking, which resulted in us missing our flight to St. Martin. But fortunately for us, our very generous client decided to pick us up in his private jet instead. And so we were moved to the private jet lounge to wait for our flight. After getting his landing permit, our client finally arrived and we were taken in this little golf cart to the private jet that's gonna take us to St. Martin. And I have to admit, we were super excited because hello, this is our first time ever flying on a private jet. Who wouldn't be excited? You bet we took lots of pictures and videos of our experience. It was only a 20-minute flight, but we had to document every second of it. You can find those pictures on my Instagram and Facebook pages, which I'll link down in the description. So don't forget to check those out after watching this video. Okay, now we're finally in the air and on our way to the island of St. Martin. And of course, I continue to take more pictures and more videos for the memories and obviously for you guys so that you can enjoy them as well. The views were just breathtaking. I just simply couldn't stop looking at the window and admiring everything. I mean, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? But we also took some time to get to know our client and ask him about his experience on the islands. Finally, we landed at St. Martin. And now, sadly, it is time to leave the private jet, but not without, of course, admiring its cool technology. After we bid farewell to that awesome jet, we are immediately greeted by a private chauffeur who's gonna take us straight to our hotel. We made it just in time for check-in at Simpson Bay Resort Marina and Spa Hotel located at the Dutch side of St. Martin. And this is our room. This is the first time I get a hotel room with an actually fully equipped kitchen, so I'm really happy about that. But unfortunately, we didn't really get to use it that much. Hopefully next time we'll get the chance to actually give that kitchen really good use. It's actually even better than the one at my apartment, not gonna lie. And this hotel is huge. Like, you can't really see much right now, but honestly, this is the biggest hotel I've ever seen so far. As much as we would have loved to stay at our hotel and rest for a little while, it was time for us to run and get to our wedding venue for our rehearsal. This is the C'est La Vie Villa located at the French side of St. Martin. This beautiful mansion is available not only for weddings and events, but also for short-term rentals. Look at the beautiful koi fish. I just love them. As you can see, this place has a huge, beautiful pool, a jacuzzi, and also you have the beach literally steps away from you, and it has a stunning view. The green areas here have so much space you can easily set up big stages, booths, tables, chairs, literally anything you may need for your wedding or big event. Look at this, it's huge. After speaking to the wedding planner and the sound engineer for all the necessary arrangements, we decided to take some time to rehearse a little bit of the songs that we're going to perform on the wedding. It's wedding day, and of course the first thing we did in the morning was go downstairs to the restaurant La Patrona to have some of their delicious breakfast buffet. It is huge and has so much yummy food. I really didn't know where to start. So I guess I ended up having a little bit of everything even though it hardly fit on my plate. But hey, it's wedding day and we need to have proper sustenance for the day. We also just had to visit at least one beach at St. Martin, of course, so we took some of our spare time in the morning to visit this one right in front of our hotel. This beach was definitely beautiful and super clean, and for someone like me who lives in Puerto Rico and sees beautiful beaches all the time, that's a lot to say. Well, break time's over and now it's time to do our makeup and get ready to perform at the wedding. On our way there, we crossed the border from the Dutch side of St. Martin to the French side of St. Martin. I do a quick warm-up in the car, and we have finally made it to our wedding venue super early to make sure we have time to do setup and sound check before the performance. Look at all the beautiful decorations they set up for the wedding. All the vendors here were definitely top-notch. After finishing our setup and sound check, we perform a prelude while the guests are getting seated and ready for the ceremony to begin. Now the ceremony has officially begun, so we start by singing a song for the groom and bridal party's entrance. And now comes the moment everyone's been waiting for. We switch to another special song to welcome the beautiful bride on her walk down the aisle. And you know it's a good walk down the aisle when both the groom and the bridesmaids are in tears. Isn't this cute? I love this. Now officially starts the ceremony and the bride and groom say their beautiful vows. The ceremony is officially over and now we perform a festive song to celebrate the newlyweds. Now begins the cocktail hour while the bride and groom are getting their photos. And so we sing again, and we sing some more, all until dawn. Our job here is done and we are dead tired, so now it's time to pick everything up and get ready to head straight back to our hotel. After we get to our hotel and change, we are super starving, so we decide to go to this beautiful restaurant called Amore and have a really good meal to celebrate a very successful wedding day. I had a delicious carbonara, my boyfriend had some curry chicken with rice and potatoes, and my mom had a classic chicken Alfredo pasta. After that, we went straight to sleep because we have a plane to catch the next day. On our last day, we woke up extra early to make sure we could have a final good breakfast at the hotel before we left. This is definitely one of the things I'm gonna miss the most from this experience. We did our checkout and we went straight to the airport to catch our flight back to Puerto Rico. Time to say goodbye to the beautiful island of St. Martin and say hello to our home, Puerto Rico. As soon as we got home, we were excitedly greeted by our beautiful dog, Kira. And that was our weekend performing for a wedding at St. Martin. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye!